Hey everybody, and welcome back to Teleglitch Omni Die More Edition. The reason why we've got a Teleglitch episode today, well, A, because I can randomly pick whatever game I feel like playing, and Teleglitch actually kind of has been burning a hole in my proverbial pocket, so to speak, in terms of I really would like to get even further, especially after that last run, which if you haven't already watched, you should probably go watch because it was pretty fun. But the real main reason why I've got Teleglitch, or the excuse that I'm using to play Teleglitch, is that if you go to the Humble Bundle weekly deal, which is started yesterday, you can actually pick up Teleglitch as well as a bunch of other games for $6. You could pay like $1 for like 4 games right now, and then it's 6 for 7, which is a pretty ridiculous deal. You can pay more. If you're not familiar with the site, I will have a link in the description. And as I said, if you're not familiar, I sincerely suggest that you go check it out. It's a really cool way of getting games pretty cheap. But also, you can use it to donate to charities if that's your sort of thing. You can always pay more. Now, the thing that you will get with this is a bunch of DLC. The Guns and Tunes DLC is included. If you get it through the Humble Bundle, and that's actually something that I do not have, that I need to get. Basically, I've mentioned in the past that there's a way to randomize your starting items, and that's actually in that DLC, which is why I haven't seen the option to do it. But we might as well get started. Now, I do have the option of starting all the way at level 5, but I think that's a little suicidal. I like starting at level 1. So once again, I'm not going to be reading through most of the text because, well, to be honest, we've kind of already read it a few times. Now let's wade through all this. Now I'm going to be trying to knife things with my knifing strategy, as usual, to try and save some ammo early on. Ooh. It's going to cost me some health, as it usually does. Gotcha. Yeah, I put one bullet into this guy, but that's because... there we go. There, I can kill him. Some ammo and some clip. Honestly, I'm thinking about just using bullets. But at this point, it's so ingrained, and it kind of makes these early levels a little bit challenging. Gotcha. Just taking too much damage. Some shells. I am rushing a little bit. And this looks like a secret. Oh my, oh my. I'd say that was pretty effective use of explosives, if I do say so myself. It's like you didn't even take damage from those explosives. Alright. So that's what rushing gets you. I admitted that I was rushing, and then I got kind of surrounded. Some canned meat. That's good. Another big open room. This is the kind of room that I expect secrets in. There is no particular reason to my wandering. That is a secret for sure. Don't know why I couldn't get through there with my gun. Okay, we just get a can gun for all that? Oh, that's so not worth it. Oh, can I not get out now? Alright. Gotta spend more ammo. To the point where I had to reload. I just wasted so much ammo for that can gun. Got about 30 shots left. Not all that pleased about that in terms of ammo usage. We found the teleporter, which is pretty good. So that means we can now backtrack and collect everything from the rest of the level. Just 2 quick shots. Just some lore. And that's a dead end. So we've got a tube. We know that tubes are pretty useful. I don't know what we'll make with that one, since that's our first, well, I would call it our first true green item, since empty cans aren't really green in terms of making excessively, I don't know. I think of green items as utility components. And to be honest, I don't think that, oh, I missed a door right there. Well, we're gonna have to go back and get it anyway, so. But yeah, what you use empty cans for plates, primarily. I suppose they are used in a few different things. Alright. We've still got some exploring to do, but let's go this, well, let's go all the way back to the beginning. Let's do that. Let's just get that one out of the way. Wow, how did those both miss? They went right through his body. That looks like all dead ends. This is why I knife things, because if you look at my ammo, although, there we go. I will be getting a new gun here pretty soon, I imagine. But the pistol is just really nice. I'm pretty good at using it. Although apparently I'm not, since I can put 2 shots straight through an enemy and neither of them hit. Kind of doing a little bit of secret searching. We did already find a secret. That doesn't mean there's not another secret. Got him. I'm just putting in the minimum requisite 2 shots before reevaluating whether or not I need to keep shooting, just in an attempt to save some ammo. Alright, we got our AGL. That's pretty good. Got some void up there. Ooh, very nice, very nice. And we get our shotgun. Alright. So we got a lot of good stuff. I'm looking for edges that look like secrets. And it looks like we're actually pretty set. There might be one right there, but I remember that room, and I don't really think that those were destructible boxes blocking the way. There's still one more door that we haven't opened, though I'm going to guess that it's pretty much a dead end. Oopsie. Yeah, those boxes don't look very destructible, and there's no lines of sight extending out into the darkness there. So the door that we were looking for, where was that? Okay, it's right up here. Really tiny door, thin hallway. Actually leads us to a decent sized area. Looks blocked off. That's just loud. This is even more loud, but we got a med kit, which is pretty nice, and some ammo. So we're riding pretty good on pistol ammo. And that is... ooh. See that little break? I have to check it out. Alright, that looks to be just the way that things went with the void. So it looks like we're good for this level, and we've found everything. I don't even remember what we went to last time in terms of which side. I feel like just randomly picking, not actually checking the console. But first I'm going to organize off to the right here, or off to the left. Wow, I can't tell my right from my left right now. We're going to put our utility, our green, kind of here. Our red will be close to our weapons. We've got a lot of canned meat. I'm probably going to wait until I hit something like 50 health, use the med kit, and then stack the canned meats in there. Because I almost have enough for armor. I am 2 empty cans short. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And we're off to the second level. Terrible, terrible accuracy. But we will continue. And we're back. Alright, I'm going to stop rushing here. Okay, we went to the abandoned plankton farm. I think that's actually where we went last time too, so... Medkit and mailbox. Medkit and a mailbox. I hear void. So zombies have a pattern where they run fast for a little bit and then they hold still. If you wait for that moment where they hold still, you can kill them pretty easily with just that fast double pop. The mutants tend to move at a constant rate towards you, which means you just have to pick up their trajectory and lead them a little bit. Gotcha. So it looks like I was hoping to just kind of hit a dead end and be able to backtrack, but it looks like I've actually found the majority of the facility. Oh, darn. We basically got completely guarded by that shotgun blast. Machine gun bolts and some explosives. Canned meat. Apparently the canned meat was bait. You're not dead. I'm not stupid. I still don't believe you're not dead. I don't see any blood. I'll wait here. Maybe he is dead. I guess if he's bleeding purple blood, he might be. Yeah, if he was alive, he wouldn't be able to resist that as an opportunity. Explosive grenades and a machine gun. Very nice. That was really dangerous. That's the other thing that rushing is dangerous for, because if that pipe had in fact been a swarm, I would have just ran right into it and would have taken at least 3 or 4 hits. I may have a bunch of med kits, but it's totally not worth... Even though I'm kind of looking for an excuse to use them, I don't want to actually have to use them. Holy crap. I swear we came into this room before. So we got ambushed. Very, very concerning, actually. Yeah, we were definitely in this room and it was empty. I didn't push any buttons either. So we just got ambushed. Alright. Touché, game. Alright, well, we got this door we might as well check out. Reload my shotgun, although I'm running low on shells. Don't know how sometimes those pistol shots miss. Honestly, I don't really trust this. It would have already gotten set off for sure, though, at that point. Did fire 4 shots in the initial barrage because there were 2 of them there. This room looks clean of secrets. You are a bigger mutant. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I'm not entirely sure you're dead. It's always good to be cautious. Okay, I think he's dead. Some more canned meat. So we've got enough to make armor already. I don't know if I want to actually make armor, because we're not going to be running into enemies that are actually wielding guns, per se. I want to just make sure it's clear before I pick stuff up. Perhaps not clear, but you've got the time. Aim. Though obviously sometimes you can just miss. Running pretty low on ammo. To the point where I'm seriously contemplating just trying to knife this guy. And it worked, so I guess I can't complain. Alright, so we got the teleporter location, which is right there, which is not particularly useful, though we are going to have to backtrack to over there now. Remember what I said about it. It's a little bit of stop at that moment. Gotcha. An empty can. Just another empty can. We're getting a lot of empty cans, just... I don't know if I'd rather be getting other stuff, but I'd probably rather be getting other components like tubes. Don't know what I'd do with the tube. Right now I'd be tempted to make like a barrel machine gun. That was just a bad shot on my part, the one that missed to begin with. Canned meat. Okay, so the game really wants us to have canned meat. And no pistol ammo, so... Gotcha. Oh. Actually didn't see you. He did get me, but that one did not. This level's actually very large. I know there's a secret around here somewhere. Maybe not specifically in that area, but there it is. I just saw it. But let's get this. Yep. Just barely. Rather just save myself. The PZ Faust. For those who are wondering, a disposable rocket launcher. Single shot. Honestly, could come in very handy later on. For me personally, it's pretty hard to justify making one. Oh yeah, another tube. pretty hard to justify making one of those because it takes up some pretty important components you can use for other stuff. I don't remember exactly what makes it up, but I do remember seeing the recipe because I was able to make it just like once. This is an AGL situation. Darn. Got both of them. But yeah, it's hard to justify making a PZ Faust because they are so expensive, basically. The opportunity cost of making one, and this looks like another secret. I can see back there. Oh, okay, it's the back of that other door. And here's the teleporter with... Don't believe you're dead. Bullshit, you survived that. Well, I should say dodged. Yeah, you're dead now. Hardware, canned meat, some ammo. Very nice. Let's reload everything. We do have some stuff to go explore. That is full. I'm going to take a moment to just roll that machine gun up there just in case I need it. And the one of the places is there, the other is all the way back. So I think we're going to make that journey and hit the other one on the way. Found one secret. Keeping an eye out for others, but I'm probably just going to scour the map when I get to my other destination. Alright, that door's here. Let's just get this one out of the way. Anything good? Nope. I still feel like there's something there. I could see through it, I just didn't see anything good. Because if you actually see through that... Yeah, there's a little space back there. I just... You know, I think I'm going to throw one more explosive at it when we get back, and that'll be that. Void, why are you so loud? Was this right? Yes, this was the right one. Okay, so we really should have just turned and investigated that because we would have found out that it was nothing. So that's not actually a secret area behind the teleporter right there. When it comes to other secret areas, that room's not fully explored off of the community complex. That could be something right there. We'll have to check that out. And then I'm still curious about that back there. All the other walls here seem pretty solid. So yeah, I think that's the two things that we got left to check. I don't think there's going to be anything in that room that's been unexplored. Not fully explored, because that's probably just I took a quick glance at it. Or glance into it, I should say. And didn't see anything of note. But we might as well go to every corner. And that way... Okay, so if I honestly can't get back up, then there's obviously nothing there. Because these machines that are making lovely loud noises are blocking my path. So if they were to put a secret back there, I would just call them assholes. Damn you, procedural generation. Alright, one other place is over here. Yep, that's totally a secret. That is totally a secret. Don't tell me it's not. Shells and a nail bomb. Alright. Don't know why that was so hard to get into. Like, explosives not doing it is really annoying. Because it makes me question my sanity in situations like this. Said I'd throw one more explosive at it. Nada. So I think we just go ahead and say that that's done. Alright, well this was a really fast episode. I'm tempted to just put the third floor in here, to be honest. But I'd like to keep these episodes a little short. If you are curious... Oh, let's do this first. Boom. Get that background noise out of the way. So, 62% actually, we found 2 secrets. So, we apparently managed to get a monster in the void. I was not really aware of it. Or I didn't see it happen, at the very least. But yeah, so that's Teleglitch. If you haven't watched any previous episodes of Teleglitch, I suggest you do so. There's been 1 or 2 that have been kind of iffy, but also 2 that have been pretty good, and I've gotten pretty far. But, as I said, the main reason why I chose to publish an episode of Teleglitch today is because it's in the Humble Bundle. And that's going to last for a week, until next Thursday. And I can't recommend this game more. I enjoy it very much. It's a pretty solid roguelike. Yeah, it's got some consistency issues in that you tend to get the same weapons all the time, but that's not always bad. It's a slightly different style of roguelike where it's a little bit more predictable. But the levels are still all procedurally generated, and honestly, it still does weird stuff that I don't entirely understand, like the fact that we got ambushed by the big zombie. Sorry, the giant zombie, as you can see it is called in our kills. So it's still doing some interesting stuff. Not to mention that of the roguelikes that I've played, it's one of the few that actually has a save function. As you can see at the bottom of the screen right now, I can continue or I can just save. So, as I said, this game, a lot of fun. If you're on the fence about it, I suggest going back and watching. I will probably be releasing more Teleglitch episodes for my next few releases, just to give that sense of closure as I continue. That way I'm not like leaving you at a cliffhanger of how well I'm doing and then suddenly completely different game. So if you would really like to get to know Teleglitch a little bit more, I suggest watching previous episodes, or you can just keep watching the ones that I'm going to be releasing over the next few days. I will probably not finish this run by the time the Humble Bundle is over. I can only cross my fingers on that one, though, because if I do suddenly terribly, this could be over next episode. Either way, I will stop my rambling and simply say I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you learned something. And if you haven't already watched a Teleglitch episode or seen the game, I hope you check it out further and consider buying it from the Humble Bundle, because I think the Humble Bundle is a great little invention of the internet. Anyway, if you liked the video, go ahead and drop a like. It does help a little bit. If you'd like to tell me something, what you think about the game, anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment. I really do enjoy getting comments, and I do currently respond. Although if all of you start commenting, it might be a little hard. But that's the goal. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you guys next time.